Okay, today's 1-minute lesson is about the Windows Snipping Tool. Have you ever been browsing and you come across something that you want to save that you see on your screen? For example, you might come across a recipe that looks particularly good and you want to save it. Or you find a comic that's funny and you want to send it on to your friends. Or you find a graph or a diagram or a figure of some sort that you want to save for future use. Or maybe you're setting up an account somewhere and you want to remember the login ID and the password that you use, but you don't have a piece of paper to write it down on right now and then lose the piece of paper. Or maybe you're working in a program and you want to document how you use the program to do a particular operation. All of these situations can use the Windows Snipping Tool. So here's how to find it. The Windows Snipping Tool is part of the Windows 10 operating system, and it's included in every copy of Windows 10 Professional. To get at it, you go down into the left corner of your screen to the Start menu, left-click on that, and type in the words SNIP for Snipping Tool. You'll see the Snipping Tool pops up. You can use it directly from here, but what I like to do is right-click on it and pin it to the Start menu. So now you have it down here as an icon, and you can use it repeatedly. To activate the Windows Snipping Tool, simply double-click on the icon on the taskbar. The Snipping Tool windows pops up, and you can see the various menu options here. The most important one before you start is looking at the Mode menu. You can do snips in different ways. A freeform snip where you just draw a shape on the screen, a rectangular snip where it's a rectangular shape, a window snip, which will snip the active window that's up on your screen, or a full screen snip, which will snip the entire monitor screen that you're viewing. Okay, let's bring up something that we can take a snip from. Here's the church website, the home page, and let's take a snip of the directions to the church. We'll start by selecting the mode, rectangular snip. You'll see that the screen turns grayed out. So to take the snip, we press down on the left button, drag the rectangular area that we want, and once we've got it all selected, then we release the left button, and the snipped area is copied to the clipboard of the snipping tool. At this point, you can actually make annotations on the snip using these pens, which you can customize as to color and to style. You can also erase any annotations that you made if you didn't like them or you want to repeat them. You can use the highlighter to highlight part of the snip that you want to emphasize. Of course, you can also erase that. You can send the snip by email using this email menu, and you can send it either as an attachment or in the body of the email, depending on what you want to do. I usually save the snip as a file, so we'll go to the File, Save As, and you can see there's a variety of different file formats that you can use for graphics. There's PNG and GIF. If there's a photograph that you're snipping, I would use the JPEG format to save the snip in. Once we've selected the format, we will name the file, and we'll call this test snip. And you'll notice that we're saving it on the desktop, so remember where you save it so you can find it once you're done, and then click on Save. Okay, the file is saved to the desktop. Let's minimize these, and here's our file that we had, the test snip. Double-click to open it up, and there we have the test snip, and that's how to use the Windows Snipping Tool.